Good morning, Pam Burrows, People Booster here with your Breakfast Booster number 5. So I hope that things are going okay for you, whatever you've got going on with you and yours, and that you are remembering to breathe and know that we'll get through this and we'll do the best that we can one day at a time. And that's relevant. I'll tell you about that in a sec. But first off, let's remember that when difficult things are happening, we tend to tense up our shoulders and our neck, and we hold all of that tension there, and that can make us feel more stressed. So let's start the day with a bit of a stretch, stretching all the way up as far as is comfortable for you. And then leaning slightly to one side and feeling that stretch up that side. And then slightly to the other side as far as is comfortable for you. And breathe. And let's do that again with the breath. And notice that when you breathe out, you can move a little further. And I'll tell you why that's important. So stretch up and breathe in. Lean over and breathe out. Back to center with the breath in. The other side with the breath out. Breathe into center, breathe out and roll your shoulders back as you breathe out. And then just roll your shoulders a few more times. And notice the breath. So if you think about when you're about to push a car or lift a heavy box or do something difficult, you kind of go, or about to jump in a swimming pool, you take a big deep breath in, and that deep breath in gets the body ready for action. And what do you do when you hit the sofa at the end of a difficult day? Or when you get to bed when you're really, really tired? Or when you settle down with your cup of tea and your favourite book or your favourite activity, whatever it is? So the breath in tends to get us ready and revved up, and the breath out is the one that goes, oh, everything's all right, I can just relax. So we need to be doing more breathing out. And when you get into a panic, it's where you are not breathing out far enough. So let's concentrate on that today, on the breathing out a little further, a little longer than you normally would, especially if you've been very busy or worrying about things that are going on right now. So I'm going to practice what I preach and do a little breath out. So working through the red flags in my Burnout Buster book, we're on to flag 5, and that's all about carrying on, because it doesn't feel like there's any alternative. So if you find yourself busy with work that has to be done, or you just find your mind busy, even though there isn't really that much to crack on with and actually do, but for whatever reason you just feel like you're on this treadmill, you're kind of like, you can't stop, it's all too awful. What we need to recognize in that, because I've experienced that too over the last few days, is reminding myself, even if there is a lot to do, is that it won't get done healthily and sustainably unless we take an out breath, unless we say, well, hang on a minute, there needs to be a space. We need to create sanity spaces. We need to say, well, hang on a minute, I'm going to do something else for a little while. So if you found yourself looking at social media, watching or listening to the news constantly, create a space, a sanity space. Go do something else. Now, right here in Nottingham in the UK, it is a sunny spring day. There's birds all over the patio eating the bird food. It's just delightful. So I'm going to get outside today. I might even mow the lawn. I'm creating a space. I have got a lot to do, and I could very easily think, oh, no, I'm too busy. I'm going to make space. I'm going to cause a pause. So that's what we all need to do, to remember that there is always time to do something else, and that it's not just about, oh, well, that'll be fun and we're meant to have fun. It's actually better for your immune system, for your brain, for your body, for your spirit, everything, to just have something else to take your mind away to a different place and to breathe a little longer, a little deeper. And if you're breathing, if you're able to, breathing through your nose will slow the breath down a little. Also, there's more filters in your nose to fish out any germs. So breathing in and out through your nose just makes the breath slow all the way down. And I don't know if you know this, but the nose in very early human beings was very flat to the face and was directly connected to the brain. So our sense of smell is, I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but you can see something or hear something and it might make you feel a certain way. But when you smell something, boom, it's straight into memories, reactions and feelings. And sometimes you've done that without even realizing it's so instant. And that's because the brain goes straight to the nose. The nose goes straight to the brain. So for instance, the eyes have a nerve which sends messages to the brain. The nose is boom, straight in there. So breathe through the nose. Notice what you're smelling. Might remind you that you need a shower. I've had a shower today. This being at home thing, I don't know. I think there's a lot of people with pajama bottoms on underneath the videos. Me too sometimes. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent and I've only got a short amount of time to share this with you. So we've been, in some forums, we've been sharing jokes, and it doesn't matter how rubbish they are. Please do carry on sharing jokes. We really need to laugh more. And then today, what I'd like us all to do, and I'm going to do this too, is to share signs of nature. So in the UK, the signs of spring, honestly, they are just wonderful right now. I was planting seeds with my mum yesterday, some seeds that my sister-in-law bought us to commemorate my dad when he died last July, and we are now planting those wildflower seeds to commemorate my dad. We did that yesterday. The birds were singing, the sun was shining, the sky was blue. We're so lucky here right now to have this kind of weather to just remind us that nature continues. It always changes, and nature just carries on. Nature just knows. It knows what to do. It takes the next step. It's one day at a time. And the birds are nesting. They just get on with it one day at a time, no matter what's going on around them. So I want us to, myself included, I'm reminding myself of this too, to just remember that nature knows, and that we need to do the right thing, washing our hands, staying separate, all of those good things. But nature knows. It knows how to continue one day at a time. So what else? Hang on, things popping up on my screen. What else did I want to say? Oh yes, so today is Monday. If you want to connect with me, we're in text. So every Monday morning I send a motivational message via email, 6 a.m. every Monday. So that's gone out this morning, and you can sign up to that. If you go to my website, pamburrows.com, at the bottom of every page you can sign up for the Monday motivational message, which also stands for right, and find me on YouTube. Subscribe and press the little bell, and then you'll find every video as the new ones come out. There's loads of things on there for relaxing tension, raising confidence, and just giving you a little boost. So I hope today's breakfast boost has helped a little. I put my Diamantes on today thanks to my very gorgeous friend Angie, who's just recovering from the virus, and she's getting better, so this is all good. So remember to counterpose, don't stay scrunched up all day. Look out for clues that nature knows, and post me some photos of beautiful natural things that you can see either outside or just from your window, or just your beautiful face, because I know you're doing the best you can. Remember that you're a star, someone truly amazing, yes, really, and stay safe. If you are working remotely and you have a team, then get them to post pictures to show that nature knows, and even use the hashtag nature knows to remind us that we also know how to stay connected, stay well, and to breathe. Stay in balance, look after your amazing precious self, take very good care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.